Have you ever felt?
Are you listening?
So the powerlifting season is going to start in about 2 months in March, where I'm pretty sure West Workout's going to have a meet, and there may be Western Province meets starting on that day as well. So I'm actually going to try it for Western Province, might as well. So I'm going to start the peaking cycle today and do 2 peaking cycles in total. So today is going to be the start of the first peaking cycle, and then in 6 weeks time I'll start the cycle all over again. With starting weight on the deadlift, unpeaked is 270 kilos, unpeaked squat is 250 kilos, and unpeaked bench is 130 kilos or so. So it's about a 650 kilo total. By the end of these 12 weeks, and this is going to sound extremely hopeful, I'm aiming to get a 700 kilo total. It's doable considering that I haven't peaked in about 4 months, so let's try that. I'm going to be doing these 2 peaking cycles at a slight deficit, so also going to shed about 5 kilos during the process over 12 weeks. See you guys in the gym.
So I'm using the Candito 6-week training cycle to do this peak with. I'll link the link for the program in this video somewhere in the corner of the screen. It's a damn good program, so you guys should try using it at least once. You won't regret it. So the program had me doing squats with 192.5 kilos for 4 sets of 6. But yeah, again, they didn't go that fantastically, so but I don't count this day as a failure. But anyway, so as I was doing these reps, I felt my left knee was not feeling all that great. Couldn't really hit depth that well today, and the problem wasn't the tenseness in my knee, it's just the inability to go past parallel. So in those earlier squats you could see that I wasn't really hitting that deep, so on the actual working sets I was all over the place. Sometimes I was just above parallel, sometimes I was at parallel, and sometimes I was way above parallel. But yeah, at least it's just the start of this training cycle, so hopefully things will get better. One thing that always gets to people, myself included, or at least got our attention, were all those gimmicks about getting strong fast, getting muscle fast, getting lean fast. But those are all gimmicks, guys. These things that we do in the gym, they take time, they take effort, they take blood and sweat. Over my 1 year and 8 months of lifting, I've learned that the hard way. I messed around a lot. I could have been a lot stronger than this within that time, but you always fall for those tricks that these guys put out. But yeah, it takes time. Look here, yes, Phuma. He knows that. He's been training for about 10 years, so he can tell you that for a fact. So it's at this point that my knee started acting up a lot more, so I could really not jump that deep into the squat, but was still trying to get somewhat deep. Over those first 2 reps I was very, very shallow, but then I kind of got deeper after that and then lost the depth again. But yeah, it's one of those days where the actual push counts more than the technique, I want to say. It's just to get in the frame of mind, to get in the groove of the program, to try and force your body to do something it doesn't want to. So today I learned the hard way why Velcro belts are not allowed in any powerlifting meet. Well, the belt sits fine when there's no pressure on it, but the second it gets loaded, the fabric starts to loosen up. And as you see here, pop, the belt just loosened up, popped off. So don't use Velcro belts in squats, boys and girls. So it's the first time I was using the speaking program in a while, and I'm not used to squatting and deadlifting on the same day, so the recommended amount of sets or recommended amount of reps for this set was 6 reps. But again, I'm not really used to this program as of yet, so I done the 5 reps and we'll wait to do the 6 reps once I get started again. And that's Phuma trying the same weight. This is set 2, again on 250 kilos, again for 5 reps. And then straight onto the accessories, with starting with pull downs and 105 kilos. Sharief came in today looking stylish. It's so odd because this guy's small and he's light, but he's just moving weight like it's nothing. This is him just doing a few squats and 100 kilos. Still preparing for the Shamim Classic with Phuma. there's Sharief on 140 kilos. Phuma and I ended the day off on rows. He started at 60 kilos, I started at 80, and we both ended on 100 kilos, doing sets anywhere between 6 to 10 reps. And then there's Sharief just going mad on the leg press. Started off, I don't know, he started off with a bare bar and just worked his way all the way up. This is a set on what, 310 kilos, and this is 380 kilos. So yeah, this guy's quite insane. And he ended the day off on 400 kilos. That was, yeah, it was brutal. Anyway, like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and please share this video.